Good morning and welcome to Morning Metta. Peace, everyone. I'm Camilla Crawley, and we're going to do our breath and body practice today. So, first, I'd like to invite you to find a comfortable position. That position might be seated in the chair, seated on a cushion, or maybe you are standing up or even lying down. So, take some time to find your comfortable position. All right, so now I'm going to invite you just to bring your attention into your body, just to settle in. Relax the body, relax the back and the shoulders. Gently place your hands in the lap if you happen to be seated, and just as best you can, relax and settle into the body. So the first gentle movement that we're going to do is we're going to take the shoulders, we're going to raise them up towards the ears, and then we're going to gently release them down. Okay? So we're going to bring our shoulders up towards the ears, and then we're going to release them down and back. Okay? Taking our shoulders up again towards the ears and gently releasing them down and back. And one more time, up towards the ears and gently release them down and back. All right. So now as we do that, we're going to incorporate the breath and just tune in to the sensations that might be arising as we do this gentle movement. So inhaling, raising those shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, release the shoulders back and down. Okay? Again, inhaling as we raise the shoulders up, and exhale, release the shoulders down, and tune into the sensations of the body. Last time, inhaling in, raising those shoulders up towards the ears, sensing what it feels like to hold the shoulders there, and then exhale, releasing down. And take a second just to pause now and really tune into the shoulders and the neck, even going all the way up to the ears, and notice any sensation. So any tightness, any tension, you might feel the need to move the shoulders around a little bit and roll them. If you feel any tightness or tension, any vibration or tingling, or maybe you might feel nice and relaxed and calm. Okay? So our next exercise, or gentle movement, I should say, that we'll do is we're going to take the each hand, and we're going to start with the back towards the chest, and we're just going to push out right in front of us. And you can even gaze towards the tip of one of the fingers as you gently push out in front of you, and then bring it back in. Okay, bring it back in towards the chest. All right, so we're going to incorporate the breath with this. So we're going to inhale, and then on our exhale, gently push out as if we're pushing against a wall or some object in front of us, and gazing towards the tip of one of the fingers. Now inhale as we bring it back towards the chest, and then we're going to exhale, gently pushing out. As we're pushing out anything that no longer serves us, anything we no longer need, right? And inhale, bring that back towards the chest, and then one more time, exhale, pushing out gently in front of us. Okay, so we'll bring now our hand back to the chest and lay it gently down to the side, and now we'll do the other arm and the other hand. So starting towards the chest, we're going to inhale and then exhale. Right? Inhale, bringing the arm back, and then exhale as we're pushing out towards a wall or anything in front of us, gazing over the tips of the fingers, and then exhale. All right, and then one more time, inhaling, and then we're going to exhale. That's right, cultivating up any courage to push against anything that we no longer need, anything that tries to come against us that's negative. We're pushing out against that with some light and love, and then exhale. Okay, or inhale, bring the arm back in. All right, so now for our final time, we'll take both of the hands, and we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale, bringing the arms back towards the chest. And exhale out. That's right, push out with the strength that you have, gently, and then exhale. Bringing everything back in towards our center. And then one last time, exhaling out. With all our courage, all our strength, and then bringing it back into center on that exhale. All right, and again, take the time to see what you feel like. Shake the arms out. Notice any sensations in the arms and the hands and the fingers, and do whatever the body calls for. All right. So now we're going to get into our guidance, and we're going to wrap up the end of this month again with that theme around telling our stories. So what story does the breath tell? What story does the body tell? Okay? So from your comfortable position, just inviting you at this time to tune into the body. Maybe by first starting to notice the weight of your body in your comfortable position. So maybe noticing the lightness of the weight of your body against maybe the seat that you're sitting on, or wherever you might be lying down or even standing up. For you might notice a heaviness in the body. So just noticing the weight of the body right now in your comfortable position. And then tuning in very gently as best you can to the feet. Noticing the feet, if they're flat against the floor, and even if they're not, just noticing how the feet feel. Is there a coolness or warmness? Maybe if you have shoes on, or if you don't, noticing the temperature against the skin of the feet. And then bringing the attention even more into the feet by gently beginning to wiggle the toes if that's possible. Inviting you to continue to tune into the body, inhaling as we bring our attention closer and deeper into the feet, and exhaling out anything that we need to release from that part of the body. What arises for you? Again, remembering the stories that our bodies tell us, and taking that in and then releasing out those parts that we no longer need. Inviting you to bring your attention further up to the ankles and the lower legs. And on your inhale, pretending as if you're breathing into that part of the body, breathing into the ankles and the lower legs. Noticing what arises for you. What sensations or feelings? Maybe tightness or tingling, vibration. It could be relaxation, coolness, or warmth. Just noticing what's there. And also remembering that the absence of sensations, so not noticing any sensations or feelings, are also normal as well. So our inhale, pretending we're inhaling in the lower legs and the ankles, and then exhaling out. So now I'm inviting you to scan throughout the body, and then just bring your attention into the thighs, noticing what arises for you. Noticing if there's any sensations or feelings or any emotions that arise as you focus in on that part of the body. And if you find that it becomes challenging for you to focus in on the thighs, I'm inviting you right now just to gently take a nice inhale in, pretending that you're inhaling into the thighs, that part of the body, and then gently and slowly releasing out any challenges, any fear, any sensations or things that you no longer need, that you need to release. And as we continue to scan throughout the body, I invite you to bring your attention into the lower back. Again, noticing any sensations that may arise, relaxation, peace or calm, a tightness or even a weariness that may be arising in the lower back. And just gently breathing in again on that inhale. So inhaling in, pretending as we're inhaling right into the lower back, and then exhaling out of the lower back, any tightness or tension or anything else. Finally, as we continue to scan through the body, working our way all the way up to the neck, noticing any sensations, and again, noticing the absence of sensations. Breathing into the neck, and then exhaling out and releasing out anything we need to release. And as we end on this scan throughout the body and tuning in, we're going to just notice the crown or the top of the head. Breathing into that space. If you feel tightness or tension at the crown of the head, if you feel a sense of pressure, breathing in and then exhaling out. As you continue to notice your body, notice any sensations, I'm inviting you to do a nice gentle scan throughout and bring your attention to any places in the body where you notice feelings, emotions, anything arising, and just gently inhaling into that space and exhaling out. Being mindful of the story that our breath and our body tells us on a daily basis. Continuing to notice the body and the breath, just gently inhaling and exhaling, letting it have its natural pace. And remembering that you are the creator of your own story, in the same way that we can gently tune into the breath and shift the breath and allow it to be. We can also tune into the breath in the body, and we can shift it and allow it to also be. And at this time, inviting you just to come back into noticing the breath and noticing your inhale and exhale and allowing it to get a little bit longer and a little bit deeper. And then, as best you can, gently bringing your attention into the body and gently starting to move it, maybe starting with the hands and the feet, wiggling the toes of the fingers, moving other parts of the body, and gently opening the eyes if you happen to have them closed. All right, and so as always, inviting you to do what comes naturally and what feels right for you in terms of your body, whether that is to remain still and be in this space, in this energy space that you're in, or if you need to do a gentle twist, stretch, stand up, whatever it calls for. All right, thank you for joining me for this breath and body practice, and I invite you to continue throughout your day, remembering that our breath is always telling us a story, right? So our breath is telling us when we're happy, when we're sad, and when we're celebrating. It tells us when we have energy and when we're tired, and that we can listen to that story, and if we need to, if we choose to, we can shift that story with the breath. And similarly to our body, and our body is always telling us if we need to rest, if we're in this space where we're feeling good, where we're weary, and listening to that story and creating a new chapter whenever and if ever is necessary for you. All right, so until next time, much peace everyone. Ashe, ashe.